Hey, and welcome back to another Thursday Tea with your fave medium, Dani. Hey, y'all, how are you doing? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday, happy Jupiter Day, blessings, blessings on blessings on blessings for the collective. And welcome my new bamboo plant. Had to move her since there's no room on my windowsill. So she's going to be joining us. How are y'all doing? What is going on? I know, it's been a week gone, but we have some technical issues, but we back now. Please remember this is a one full shop. I do the editing, creating, uploading, everything for this channel. It is just me. So, and that's what happens sometimes when it's just you. Things don't happen the way they should. And that's what it feels like this July is all about. Delays, patience, and just moments of long periods of needed silence and being alone. So, this actually, let me remind back. First of all, my name is Dani, as I said earlier. For those of you that are new here, welcome, boo. Sorry the nails ain't cute this week, but you know, these messages are going to hit regardless. Welcome. I hope you like it. I hope you stay to get more tea. And for those of you that are coming back, hey, how you doing? And thank you for coming back. Now, pause. Let's take a moment for you to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And please don't forget to hit that bell button and let you know when I post and all these things. So, for today's reading, the topic is on the healing and lessons learned so far in the month of July. I want to start ending my months just to seal it, like lessons and healing, and just to give the collective insight. Like, we grow so much, and sometimes it's really hard to see when you're in the thick of it. But hopefully, this reading highlights certain things that you didn't realize you were growing from, things that you're healing from. And that's basically what it's all about today: the healing and lessons learned for the month of July, and some insight later. So let's get into it. We have my main bay playing cards, as you know, my bays. We got the Moon Oracle deck, where it's giving more insight on the lessons learned. And then we have our Angels Oracle deck, where it's giving some advice for the rest of July. July is not over yet. I know by the time you're seeing this, Friday is going to be July 29th, but it's really not over yet. And it's giving like there's gonna be a bang or something, like something is gonna like shake. So I want to make sure I give you some advice, so when things come up you have those tools. And then we have our shadow cards. So these shadow cards for today are not meant to read you. They're actually shadow things that we have come across and have learned from or healed from this month. So it's really just some kudos to you. So really this reading is a kudos to you. If you're not into good vibes, like loving energy, or just like healing, this ain't for you, baby. It ain't. But you can check out my other pick power readings where I'm talking about money, messages from spirit. Some of those are healing as well, because that's just what I am, a healer. But like I said, there's so much other content on my page that I'm sure you'll be able to pick and choose what you like. I've done readings on big tech, social media, the economy, along with the housing market, So, look, baby, I got the many things in my channel. Go check it out. And for the rest of you that are into knowing what, like, the lessons and the healing that took place this month, come on in. Let's take a look. Oop, we got the King of Diamonds here. Mm-hmm. 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 Perfect. What I love about this reading, tells a story, and we got a gift at the end. I'm going to break it down for you right now. So we got this King of Diamonds here, and this Six of Spades, this Two of Clubs, and the Seven of Clubs. This is on its own, and you'll understand in a second. So the King of Diamonds. I remember speaking at the beginning of the year in the New Year overview reading. If you have not seen that, go ahead and check it out. We kept talking about someone holding the purse strings, someone having control over money, or just not feeling like we have enough freedom, and we just have to answer to somebody, just some weird things with the money. What I'm seeing is this person, you have started noticing how it affects your physical and mental, spiritual, emotional health. Just in ways that you feel like you're being treated, in ways that you're not being trusted. You don't feel like you can really step into your own, or that you're even being treated as an equal or a partner, and it's been taking effects on your body. And because of this, you notice how it affects yourself. You have been making moves. Some of you guys are moving away from this dominant figure. Some of you have been making moves of holding that communication with them, like, look, this is what's going on. This is how you're making me feel. And a lot of I'm seeing is not intentional. It's just a lot of communication, you standing up for yourself. And that's what a lot of you done. I'm also seeing that some of us are learning how to move on our own when other people are not in the space to be moving with you just yet. You know what that looks like for you. Some of you were really trying to get other people to join us in this loneliness, I feel like, and there was no calls, no answers. You're not being ignored, honestly. That was the universe and spirit really trying to teach you that lesson, which you learned of. A lot of you learned of like sitting with self, of being okay with moving on your own, with being okay with making movements without the push, the the compliments. Some of you have really removed the piece of needing others' praise to do what you need to do. And I'm so proud of you for that, honestly. Like, I'm really seeing it. Some of us hold our hand out with our heart and wonder if we keep giving everything that we'll get it back. And we've been noticing that's not how that works. Some of us have been giving with the intention of receiving back, and that's not how it works. Some of us have been really moving in self, like thinking I, me, when it comes to how other people make us feel, but we're not seeing the other side. And we have really learned how to open our perspective, how to let go and give space for things to work out, or to have the confidence in ourselves to make that move. And I say this message is separate because this is the gift at the end that you'll be getting for this. There's a new opportunity or something coming up, something that you would not have been ready to take or to even see as an opportunity if it wasn't for this healing and lessons you learned. Lessons of self, lessons of sitting with those parts of ourselves that we really don't like, but our triggers have been highlighting for us. I'm seeing lessons of worth. I'm hearing lessons of worth. Worthiness. Am I worthy enough of this relationship? Am I worthy enough of this friendship? Am I worthy enough of this raise? Am I worthy enough to even be around these people, to be invited? A lot of us question our worth, question our place in people's lives, and that's been really highlighted for you this month. And a lot of us are realizing it's not the other people, it's us, you know? So a lot of this healing and lessons learned had to really do with self, but it was being reflected through others, through community, through people that we love, people that we care about, people that annoy us, people that irk us. So really take into where our emotions kind of went off the charts and tag in that lesson. A lot of you have learned lessons just about regulating our body, regulating our emotions. And this goes for all genders, okay? Men, punching a hole in the wall is not regulating your emotions. So, makes you pretty emotional, actually. But yeah, just to highlight that this is not just for people that identify as women. This is for everybody. A lot of us, when we're alone, we tend to notice that there are parts of us that are a little scary to us in the sense of, I would hate for somebody to see me doing this. And trigger warning, self-harm. I am seeing that some of us have made a very huge step in not self-harming this month, in not divulging in harmful ways for ourselves, self-sabotage. And it's you. I'm so proud of you. As someone who used to self-harm and everything, it's really hard, and it's done in so many different ways, not just cutting and stuff. But I'm really proud of you. Some of you have been keeping that as a secret, and you're trying to decide if this is something you should celebrate, something you truly should celebrate. And I'm so proud of you, baby. you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of growth, you've done a lot of seeing. Some of you feel like you're in a cycle, like we thought we healed this, and it's crazy. I would feel the same way, and I remember I was on Twitter earlier and I saw this tweet. It said, if you are healing and you feel like it's a cycle, it's not. It's just you healing and ascending. Just because we feel like we healed from it does not mean it's been completely healed. Other things could trigger. Everything is very layered. So you're working through those layers and you're doing the damn thing. Okay. And that's what they really wanted you to know and understand. You are doing the damn thing. Okay. And it's happening and it's showing. Now let's see more into what's been going on. Healing and lessons learned. Oh, there's one hiding over here. Oh, look. So we got a win-win outcome is forecast. And this goes with the gift I told you about with this Ace of Diamonds here. Where are you? With this Ace of Diamonds here. That gift, a win-win outcome is coming. So you do have a win-win outcome. If it's you between somebody else, y'all can both be happy with whatever happens to come from this. It's more than balance, honestly. And then we have work through fears. Like I said, a lot of you are moving away from dominant figures. We're stepping up. We're seeing how things have been holding us back and been working through. It's been a lot of self, like holding ourselves back and having to face ourselves. Because we got, don't let pride get in your way. A lot of you have learned about your pride, that your pride is kind of a whole other person. And you be having to rein that person in, right? And understand not to let it get in your way. Be bold and make the first move. Some of you made the first move with communicating. Some of you made the first move with just packing up and getting up and leaving. And a lot of you are making that first move when it comes to talking to others, when it comes to putting ourselves out there. Continue to do that. It's showing. And because of your healing, because of your lessons that you've learned, it's going to make more room for beautiful things to come in, to continue to come in. You and your loved ones are safe. Some of you were fearful. A lot is going on in the world. We got monkeypox. We got COVID. We got a lot of things going on, and people are acting like it's not a big thing. And it's giving gaslighting. It's giving just no one cares. And so you have been really worried about your loved ones. I'm seeing somebody laying up wide awake at night in bed, or we could have someone sick, or we could just be fearing for someone's safety. This could be for a specific someone, but I do see someone, that could be partaking in things that could not do it for their safety, but do what they need to do for their family. Be very careful as you're making these moves. If you get a feeling like, nah, I shouldn't just do it, and then your next thought is but the money, don't do it. The money is going to come through, but don't do it, whatever that is. Or if you know someone that is partaking in things that could really, if anything goes wrong, that can change their life forever, or put them in a situation where everyone's like affected and you get that feeling, let them know. I don't want to go into detail, but I feel like y'all can understand the gist of what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make that money, but let your loved ones know, but they are safe and you are safe. Now, let's get into these shadow cards. And these are things that came up this month that we faced. Excuse me. That was a little burp. First one we got is prejudice. What if you were categorized into a group and given attributes that were false without truly knowing who you are? Some of you tend to judge just off the bat without even giving the person a chance to really show their character and who they are. And we notice that about ourselves. Or we notice that we tend to not give a chance to get to know them. We probably take in everything what other people have said, but not giving our own chance in person. But we're noticing like the prejudice. And I'm proud of you. Good job. That's really hard to admit to self. Victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. I'm laughing because that was for me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you, when a lot of things are delayed, a lot of things are happening. Like, what the fuck did I do? Why is this happening? Why me, 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 me? I'm not making funny, that's me. And you got to change your perspective. This is what I have been working on through this month, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have. And what I said earlier, and that's what we've been doing, change our perspective. We have to change our perspective. We have to be able to move and get different angles on things because you can't see everything from one position. Quick tempered. Think before you speak. Put space between your thoughts and the words that come out. So some people you're like, oh, that's just being blunt. No, sometimes it's just you being an ass, or you're just being quick tempered, very reactionary, not be able to think before you speak. Because say somebody somebody says something, you're like, oh, that was dumb, bitch. Yeah, it might have been dumb, but you don't know them. That is a very interesting way of putting it, especially if they didn't really do anything or anything harmful. It's just you felt like that way. Do better. And this is for me, quick tempered, when things aren't happening the way they should. Are you quick to snap? Are you quick to find your emotions jump off the chart? When I was talking about earlier, regulating our emotions, and a lot of you have realized this about yourself and have actually been doing the work. And we have negativity. Let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now. Shift your thinking. Yes, a lot of you have noticed a lot of your thoughts and that bad voice in your head is connected to what a lot happens in the real world. Some of us manifest things, and a lot of negative things get manifested because we're not trusting in the universe, or we're just not being hopeful or having belief that things could change for the better or something really great could happen, And so that is something that was coming up this month and that you have been killing the game of recognizing, and it's been hard. Also, some of us have been really resting, sitting down, taking our time slower. This month I've been really working on being intentionally slow during my mornings. I have a thing of when I have something on my mind I need to get done, I wake up and I jump into it. And it's not a good habit. I'm learning how to slow down, how to treat myself with more ease. And that is something that I'm seeing for a lot of you. Good job. I'm proud of you. And now we have our advice from the angels for how to handle the rest of this month, honey. Because this month's been a doozy, and I feel like it's gonna get doozier. So let's see what some advice they got for us. First, we have Ruby. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So continue reaching out for support, y'all. This came up in the full moon Capricorn reading and the short message from Spirit I did a couple days later. Really reach out to your communities. Reach out for support. Motivate. Unconventionality. We get this card a lot randomly. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Yes. And a lot of you have really learned that, and this is what's going to help you through the rest of this month. You're probably going to get highlighted to you like, oh, that's weird, that's different. And you're probably going to feel bad, but that's not what that is. You're unconventional, you're special, you're different. Embrace it. And we have turquoise. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompt you to make necessary life changes. This has been a very spiritual month, and so they want you to keep your mind set on the path. And you may not know how that flow is going to turn out, but you are on a path. Keep your mind set on that. Be present. A lot of present thinking, and it's not going to be easy. I'm just seeing a lot of things are going to just pop up and come at you, but it's really like the test to push through. I'm just sighing because I know we all tired of tests. And that is that is the advice I have for you. Now I'm gonna pull messages from under the sea. I did bring out my romance card, in case there was any love messages, but I didn't get any relationship. A lot of your healing and stuff, even though it's surrounded by other people, it had a lot to do with you. It's not about what they're doing, it's about you. Now, I'm gonna shrug it up. We're gonna pull messages from Miss Mermaid under the sea. Mixing up, mixing up, mixing up. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Okay. Oop. Oh, the crystal's done knocked over. So let's close it. Let's go get him. Okay. Now we got no balance. One person is given more than the other. So what I'm seeing here, it's so interesting. I got a vision of someone just sitting in front of 2 cups and they're moving the water back and forth between one another. This has nothing to do with other people. A lot of this reading has to do with self. You're not giving anything to yourself. You're giving more to others. You're giving more to outside things, and there's no balance. So your higher self is coming down like there's no balance between us. You're not balancing yourself, and so the advice that I'm getting is there's a lot of lessons you learned. They want you to remember this and to pour a lot more into yourself towards the end of this month. It's going to be very important. And we have time to journal. Yeah, some of you guys need to journal. You need to release. Just journal about your day. Journal about how you're feeling. Journal about situations. But we need to be putting pen to paper. That is what's going to help you release. And then we have organize your shit. Let's get organized. Yes, it's time to organize. It's time to clear out my closet. It's time to clear some shit out. One shout out, there is a spiritualist online, a medium. Her name is Satara. She did a thread on Twitter discussing decluttering. Really check her out. Hella talented. Like, way beyond this world. But really check her out because she goes into this organizing your shit before fall. But yeah, it's time to organize your shit. If you feel like things aren't like coming through, it's time to organize it. Maybe it's your mind, maybe it's your paperwork. I'm seeing a cluttered workspace. It's time to organize. It's time to clear up. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna help you. Next we have 1 week. Could be something you're waiting for. It could be communication, a move, but give it a week. I know what it is. You'll know. And then we got, nah, don't get into it. Mind yours. Yes, you might come across the end of this month some explosive issues in family or friend groups, and they might try to pull you in. Do not get into that shit. Mind yours. Meaning, don't offer unsolicited advice. Don't be taken aside. Don't be talking shit with one person or the other. Mind yours, because it's gonna work out. And what I'm seeing is when it works out, you might be the one that gets bit at the end because we, were being a part of something that we weren't supposed to be a part of. And you heard it here first. You got the warning. Mind yours. So that is all I got for you for the month of July. The healing, the lessons learned. A lot of us have been addressing our shadows, have been addressing our triggers and anxiety. And I'm so proud of you for resting, for being kind to yourself and continuing. And we're going to continue to get through this shit. Peace out, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you out next time. Bye.